welcome guys to 2019, the beginning of my streaming for the brand new year. First official stream of 2019 for this channel. Welcome to some more Minecraft. And Leonidas, welcome to the stream. My holiday was great. I hope you had a fantastic one as well. And as always, we are right back into diving into getting some stuff built. Need to make some... Nathan, welcome to the stream. Need to make some changes. I realized that I kind of screwed up this section here that I was building from the wall. I was doing a little bit of off-stream building over the last couple of days. And I just got to take out one little section of this and kind of shift it over. And of course I started filling in the sand for it. Because this is all part of the raised tiered section, so I'd started filling this all in and then realized I had one section of it too far over. Afraid, welcome to the stream. I am doing great. I hope you're doing well as well. Did you have a good new year? Did everybody have a good new year? So yeah, I just got to take out this little bit of a chunk here that's kind of wrong and redo a little bit of this wall. Basically that's what I'm working towards. And as you can see, I started getting the footprint done for the interior raise section, but I screwed up this section, so I need to fix it. So that's what I'm going to focus on right now, is getting this fixed the way it's supposed to be. All in all, I had a pretty good new year. Busy day at work today. We're back to regular. Things seemed normal today at work. Kept me out of trouble anyway. Afraid says, my brother lost a long-term family friend New Year's Eve. Kind of bummed. I'm really, really sorry to hear that. That's no way to bring in a new year. Yeah, I feel bad for you about that. So yeah, a few little mistakes that I made here on this initial kind of push to get this layout done. And so that's what I'm focusing on getting fixed right now. Making sure I pick up everything and don't lose anything. No problem. She had Alzheimer's and she was getting weak, so it was coming. Still a big loss, though. You know, it never makes it easy, even when you know it is coming. Something like that. But you got to look at the flip side is now they're not suffering. If things were getting bleak. I know when my grandmother had Alzheimer's, it was, I mean, she didn't recognize anybody. It was so rough to deal with. Alright, so I just got to clean out a little bit of this. I'm going to try to minimize how much of the sand I actually take out of here. If I don't need to take it out, I don't want to. However, I also don't want to end up losing a bunch of inventory and stuff here, so... A little bit of this sand will have to go back. We'll be able to make some more room here pretty quick because I'll be able to take out this one piece of lighting. And that'll be able to afford me to pick up the rest of the sand I dropped. Sorry about the depressing talk. So work is back to normal. Bad, you sound in good spirits. Hey, you know what? Depressing talk is fine. I don't have a problem with it at all. If it helps you get through it, that is all right with me. Yeah, but you know, having work back to somewhat of a normality, I could live with that. It was good to have it back to normal again. It's just been so crazy slow lately that it was like driving me batty. I mean, it was still like not like bust your doors down busy, but it showed promise that the new year is going to be good. Actually, this is not the right location for this. We need to do a little modification here. I don't have any more brick on me. I need this brick. And I gotta tear like all of this out right up to like this point to get it to balance out properly. Because I kind of did a big oops. I'm going to dump out a little bit of this sand. Leonidas says, I've been doing dungeons all day, and it seems like I keep getting Blackrock Depths. Yeah, every once in a while you end up into one of those ruts where it's the same dungeon over and over and over. So all of this, basically this entire area that's all out here, I eventually all have to build it up to this height. And then I'll be putting a grass surface over the whole thing. Because this will be where the keep ends up being raised. And then I'm going to have the curved stairways up. So I'm getting rid of some of the sand that I've got to just use as fillers. I'll use the gravel that I've got as fillers. This is kind of an inventory dump is what this will be. We'll end up using a ton of cobble and stuff too. How was my day? My day was just fine. I mean, I wish I had more of a holiday, but doesn't everybody? But I look at it this way. I've got tomorrow and Friday, and then it's the weekend again. And it's a weekend where there's no plans. I already got all my Christmas lights and everything down. I think on Friday we're going to meet up with some friends for dinner. Maybe play some cards or something. Just generally chill and hang out. No extra chores to have to do. Especially now that I got all the Christmas lights down, because literally that was like a million Christmas lights. But we got them all down yesterday. Since I had the day off, We had a Chinook weather system come in, so it was good and warm. Better to take care of it then. I did hear that a bunch of your lights got cut. That's just brutal. I mean, who does that? Who goes around and wrecks Christmas decorations? It's kind of a lousy play. Super decorator, I do tend to go a little overboard. But what I do on the outside, my wife does on the inside. So with her tree and her snow globes. And it goes both ways. I want to dump off a little bit more of this sand that I'm toting around. So. How did that sand not break when it was on top of the torch? That was weird. Nathan says you got your own Xbox. I heard that way your dad could do his farm simulator and you could be playing whatever you want. Probably, I'm going to guess Skyrim. Maybe some Fortnite on your own Xbox. Afraid said, some of my countrymen can land a 747 down in the middle of the street. What are you trying to reference? Oh, the fact that I got enough lights out there they could use it as a runway. I guess, yeah, that's technically would probably work. Not now. There's nowhere near. Like all the lights are down. I don't have anything. Like the ground was even. It was warm enough yesterday that even some of like the figurines and stuff I had up in the yard, I was able to get them out. They weren't frozen in like they usually are. We've been having like just crazy warm weather, so it got up to like +8 today. So that's very rare. For January, I'll tell you that much. Okay, that's given me enough inventory room for now. That I can run back over this way. Knock out a little bit more of this. Afraid said we're finally getting cold here. Slowly, of course. I'm fine. Every day that it stays warmer like this around here, the happier I'll be. Because that just means that much sooner we will be to Christmas. What am I saying? Just summer. I need more cobble. Cobble, 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 cobble. Oh, just break. Seriously, it shouldn't make that much of a difference that I'm using a pickaxe. Both are true, yes, but I'm more looking forward to summer coming. I am such a fair weather person. I don't like the cold. Little light fixture. Fred says, I don't like the cold as so much. I am a snow lover, though. You know what? I don't like the snow, and it's mainly because I have to drive, 25 minutes to work. You add some snow in there, now it's a 45-minute drive to work. And I'm not a fan of that. Alrighty. Now I gotta figure out how much of this I gotta fix. I know there is some fixing that needs to be done here. JCat, welcome to the stream. Okay, so I think it's safe to say I can come over this one with 3 and then bust this out. We have to get our new center set up here now that I've got this fixed the way it's supposed to be. A little bit of light. JCat says, sadly, I'm sick with a cold, but I'm still up doing stuff. At least you're still up. Midnight Sin, welcome to the stream. You're only streaming Minecraft now. I'm taking a break from WoW. I'm officially taking a break from WoW. Need a vacation from WoW. I don't want to end up resenting the stream, so... So it should be 1, 2, 3, and 4.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Not entirely sure how I ended up short brick on this little repair job here. So this should be lined up now directly with center. So it should hit my row of torches up here. It does. Okay, perfect. How I lost 2 bricks, though. Because I didn't really change any of that. I just kind of shifted some positions over. Okay, I got to get rid of all this, though. I spent so much time putting that sand down. JCat says, I love how things go together perfectly. Things have not gone together perfectly. I've had to do, well, this is just a tear down rebuild that I just did right now. Because I kind of went off my center point a little bit. So I'm paying the price. Because this is all done in survival, so all of this stuff had to be placed one block by one. And now I'm digging it out again. That is a great reminder, Afraid. If you guys haven't yet, please hit the like button. Let's get into trending. I have slipped back on some subscribers here. We gotta get them subs back. I need to get that 1400 mark. I've been slipping. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how I ended up losing some brick here. I gotta go get 2. I gained like 8 cobblestone and 2 lights, which the lights I kind of... Oh, you know what? Those lights got replaced by brick. That would be why. Get rid of some cobble. And fill in some sand. You know what I don't? I probably still need to put some of these trapdoors out. I'm going to say at least one of them I got to put out. So all of this area here is going to get built up like 7 blocks higher than what it is. Get rid of some more sand. Basically just using this all as a big filler. And the reason I don't just like build on it and just throw some lighting in it is because you always end up with some light bleed, and I don't want that. I want, if I'm going to be designing something, I don't want to have any blocks that are going to give me some random light casting. I want to deal with just solid structures. Not a bunch of stuff like, I mean, I could just light this up, put a wall or a ceiling over it and say, okay, it's done. Don't ever anybody ever look inside there. But the problem is like wherever you have like stairs and stuff like that, you get light bleed around it. And so the lighting will look off in different places. Where if it's all solid construction, then you won't have that light bleed issue. And I don't obviously want that. So we build away, fill it all in. Building just takes practice, and then like watch a ton of videos on what some other people are doing for their builds, and it really comes together. No one will ever complain. Like if you come across a structure that you really like, or a particular part of a structure you really like, nobody's going to complain if you incorporate that into your own builds. Because everybody makes little subtle changes anyway. So, like I was watching a video today. Where's my phone here? And there was an image of a structure that I just really liked the look of the structure. So I'm going to try to see if I can figure out how to, let's switch over to large cam, incorporate that somehow into my build somewhere. I don't know, like not all of it, but there's certain aspects of it that I think look pretty decent. So I want to figure out a way, okay, how am I going to get that incorporated into my build? I never would have thought of using, you know, gates, open or closed gates. Oh, excuse me. Trapdoors, I mean, as a pillar for a build. I never would have thought of that. And so you take little cues from other people's builds, and you're like, oh, you know what? I know how I can make that work in my build. JCat says, I have a survival server with my friends, and we just got to the nether. Excellent. The nether shouldn't have taken you too long to get to. You just basically need some... well, you need some diamonds to move that obsidian around. That could be a bit problematic at times. The end takes some time to get to, because you got to farm up enough ender pearls to find it. Couldn't find diamonds for a pickaxe. That could be a little bit... That's a little bit of work for sure. The amount of pickaxe you go through prior to finding your first diamond pickaxe, or getting your first diamond pickaxe done. You burn through iron and stone pickaxes pretty quick, trying just to even get to bedrock to do all your mining down there. Because diamonds spawn between what, like level 14 and bedrock? Is it 11 in bedrock? I can't remember the exact number. Is it weird that I own the server and I was the first to find the diamonds? No, because you probably get more playtime on it. Meaning you're going to be out and about looking for that stuff a lot more frequently than anybody else, so there's a good chance you are going to get it. I know when I was running my own server, there'd be a lot of time that I would be on playing before anybody else would. And I'd be able to get some stuff done. Now, if you mysteriously found a stack of diamonds, then and you own the server, there's a good chance you just spawned them in. But if you found enough just to make a pickaxe... No, I don't want to fall down. Correct. We got tons of resources, then found diamonds. It was a 6 bunch. Nice. Now, if you had had a fortune pickaxe, you probably could have got 11 diamonds out of it. 10 or 11 anyway. But you need diamonds to make your enchanting table, so... yeah, but we also found a mending villager nearby. Ooh, nice. That saves you a lot of painstaking mending. That's nice. Then you're not replacing your... I've got mending on both of my pickaxes that I have. I've got a fortune and a silk touch. And I tell you, it sucked when you didn't have mending on them. Now you need a mob grinder that you can use for an XP farm. Eventually I gotta get down and do some more digging. Because I am in desperate need of some new armor. All my armor is completely broken, and I never did get mending on my armor, so... I gotta get working on the Dwarven City. That will get me dug down to like a 120 by 120 blocks of complete diamond mining. Looks like about 30 minutes to get a book of mending. That's not so bad. It's better than a random chance at getting it in the enchanting table. 30-minute guaranteed or a random enchant a book to try to get mending. Much sand. I've still got a little bit of sand left. I don't think I'll have enough to like finish this filling that I'm doing. But there'll be enough over there once I dig out that little bit. I want to get the outside portion of this interior structure completed today. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. I'm in 12 or 2.12.2, so I need mending on my shovel. Isn't that like all sand? Or not sand, gravel? That's the bedrock, or 1.12. Laugh Years, welcome to the stream. Ozan, why am I playing Minecraft? Because I want to play Minecraft. I feel like playing Minecraft. And remember, us old man invented video games. Just remember that. Remember that. My phone hates me, so if I say stuff like spelling is bad, that's why. Hey, autocorrect is the bane of everyone's existence. Out of sand. Need more sand. More backfill sand. Also discovered another block over here on the archway that's missing. Ozan says stop and start playing Fortnite. The only way I'm going to play Fortnite is if and when I can raise enough to get my new game system. My processor lags out a little rough for me when trying to stream and play Fortnite at the same time. I love playing Fortnite, don't get me wrong. I play it all the time. I enjoy it. I just can't stream it because my computer just craps the bed when I try to stream it. I enjoy playing. Like, you know what? It's so much fun. There's so much, there's so much change that happens in that game all the time, which keeps it interesting. Epic has done such a great job to capture the minds of everyone that are playing, because little subtle differences that happen with each week, and I don't know, it's an enjoyable atmosphere to play in. I don't think there's a game out there that evolves as fast as what Fortnite does. To each their own. Like, everybody's got their own playing style. I enjoy playing Fortnite. As far as shooter games, it's probably one of the only ones I enjoy playing as far as a shooter game goes. Now, I mean, my channel started as a World of Warcraft channel. I've been playing World of Warcraft since beta 2004. But Blizzard has done some dumbass things, and it's made it a very frustrating gaming experience now. So I haven't been playing it as often. I bought the latest expansion because I wanted to play Classic. Then they announced that they wouldn't be releasing Classic until summer of 2019, and that really just sucked the wind right out of me wanting to play right now. So that's why it's taking a break. So Laughter says, bye, I'll come back later. All right, we'll see you later. And Raptor, oh, Fanu, welcome to the stream. I didn't see you sneak in there. Throw a few torches up here to keep the monsters at bay. How much sand do I got? I got a little bit more. And then we'll be loading up on brick, cobble, netherrack, brick. Ozan, whatever you said. JCat says, I don't know why, but I almost got 3 stacks of nether quartz. Hey, that's good. If you're going to start building any redstone contraptions, you're going to need that for comparators. Comparators require a piece of quartz to make them. I used lots when I built my auto sorter, so. Thanu, you're playing a hunter? I think this just about wraps up like the last of my sand I've got. We'll have to be switching materials. I got a little bit of gravel I can use for some backfill. Yeah, I think I'll use the gravel. I don't need that much flint. Mind you, I think I can vendor flint on this server. So I might actually keep the gravel just to turn it all into flint, so. Theodorus, welcome to the stream. How are you? How was your Christmas? How was your New Year? Was Santa Claus good to you? Alright, so how many of those trapdoors did I put away that I actually needed? Excellent. I didn't... Hello, friends. Oh, I blew myself up. That's awesome. I forgot I didn't have any armor left. Alright, let's throw down some torches here. Michelle and I had the most wonderful Christmas. We spent a lot of time at the church with our family. How about you? Did you enjoy seeing Deb? Yeah, it was good. She's still actually home right now. She doesn't go back until Sunday. Back to school. No, Christmas was good. It was nice time to be able to spend with family and chill. And J-Cat says, I hit another quartz gold mine. Nice. Leonidas says, I laughed way harder than I should have. What, at me blowing my own butt up here? I might end up removing that and just putting that into cobblestone, but we'll see how it goes. So, Boltsy theme, school is for fools. Yeah, maybe for some. You got to at least graduate. I don't care about university. You know, when my daughter's, she's working towards a sociology minor, psychology major. That's going to be her pre-law degree because she wants to go into criminal law. So she'll be able to bail my ass out of jail if I do something stupid. Not that I'll do something stupid. I think I'm pretty tame that way. Alright, I need cobble, I need brick, I need stairs, I need netherrack. Leon, welcome back to the stream. Well, Theodore says, my mobile home finally feels like a home. I never went to college. I happily work at a chicken plant up the road. Michelle, don't need to work. Hey, that is fantastic. If you can afford to just live off of your own single income, that is amazing. What did you miss? You missed me blowing my butt up. I forgot I've got like no armor, literally. So, yeah. That kind of sucked. Okay, I'm going to switch out the silk touched pickaxe. Dino 2019! Yes, it is 2019. And thank you for joining me at this fantastic new year. Where will things lead us here in the future? I really want to do a push. I want this channel to just like somehow find a way to explode this year. It's been creeping up there bit by bit. Little bit of growth here and there. Okay, nether brick. That's not nether. I got lots of nether bricks, so not really short there at all. Might be on the stairs a little bit, but that doesn't take much to be able to make one of those. So, where's my armor? My armor is all broken. Fulci says, subscribe to Terris and pay him in Bitcoin. Bitcoin's not worth trash right now. What is Bitcoin at right now? I don't mind any. I haven't mined in a while because it hasn't been cost effective. I gotta look it up though. Bitcoin ticker 3,859 US. It's not really profitable to mine unless it's like $5,000 US. It's got a lot of recovering to do. A lot of recovering. You know what? I'm gonna go grab some more smooth stone. Res TP T level 1. But definitely subscribe to me. Absolutely Jogs, welcome. Why are North Koreans so good at measurements? Because they have a supreme ruler. Okay, that was such a bad dad joke. I don't play Roblox at all, no. Maybe some collaborations with other streamers. Here's the thing, though, is I gotta... Actually, I gotta find a nice mod pack. I need to get a mod pack server up and running. Because I'm almost certain I could maybe get Zabifi convinced to do some modded Minecraft. I think that would be an awesome collab. She'd have to take a little break from her Fortnite. Mind you, Fortnite's been blowing up so much for those two. For Zabifi and somebody's mother. Okay, I need to craft up some more stairs here because I'm kind of short on stairs. All right. Theodore says, Tara Shelley here. I wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. The weather is getting cold here. How's the weather over there? How's Deb? Thank you, Shelley. Thank you for wishing me a Merry Christmas. Same back to you guys and a Happy Holidays. We had a fantastic Christmas. Deb's been doing great. She's back from school. She goes actually back for a cram 3-week semester here on Monday. And then she goes back for her 11-week program after that, so. The joys of higher education. More than I'd want to do. My brain can't do that anymore. It's broken. My brain is broken. Locked up, welcome to the stream. After spending 6 hours, I got the chest sorter fixed. That you showed me. Excellent. Dino Gaz says, I have a fun fact you want to hear. Sure, why not? As long as it's appropriate. I actually need to start building from over here. Seriously, I can't walk upstairs. I believe it's like this, where it tees over. Like that says, or where are we at here on chat? I really don't like a lot of jokes I read on here. Please be an appropriate fun fact. Such a dirty world we live in sometimes. Unfortunately, Theodore, sometimes you just kind of have to deal with it. Choose to ignore, not read what you don't want to. But I only sorted out 4 different chests, and the chests are all... Where are we at here? The chests are all weird positions, and I get like a weird positions twisted up like a pretzel. How did you get it all? Like mine's all just like straight. It's just one line, not all twisted up. JCat says I'm a Skyblock player, and I get magma blocks. Is Real butt herder, but now I have 64 blocks of magma. I don't know if I've ever actually got to creating magma in Skyblock before. I enjoy Skyblock. That's fun. It's a fun approach to the game for sure. There's a new one my kid got me trying here. What was it, like Stone World or something like that, where you started, everything was you were basically in a cave, and you started out by, you could pound actually stone to make gravel, and then you combine the gravel to be able to make cobble and whatnot. So, and I ran out of my room pretty much because I was too lazy to dig. What do you call it? Next cappuccino. Okay, let's keep the jokes to non-racial. Did you know that the big cat's tongue is so sharp that if a big cat licks you, you will bleed? Doesn't surprise me when you think of like a normal cat. Fulci says, if you need a mob farm drops, I'm making a massive mob dropper that allows for 17,500 drops an hour. That's insane. That is insane. I honestly don't know what I did. I got two chests side by side. Then another chest is next to, but sideways, and then the sideways chest coming out. I alternate lock dot. Let me show you. I'm going to run back down to my sorter here. So just bear with me while I TP back down there. T level 1. This way you'll never ever run into issues. So this is a standard chest. This is a trapped chest. This is a standard chest. This is a trapped chest. And I alternate back and forth on all of these. So my sorter feeds in to a regular chest, a trap chest, a regular chest, a trap chest, a regular chest, trap chest, all the way along. So make sure you're alternating that way with your feed chests. Then that way things won't get all twisted up and look like a big pile of jumbo mumbo mess. Instead, it will look like this. A nice, neat, well-organized sorting system of chest after chest after chest of all of these inventory items. Hunter just hit 95. I can relax now for the night. So Terris, you go deal. So you got to deal with me. I've got to deal with you. You, sir, need to fix a tree farm, a redstone tree farm that's not working the way it should. That's what needs to be done. You know you can use regular chests all the way now with the new update. Yeah, you can't. I think it's just for peace of mind. Because what if they break something again in an update? And don't say they won't, because it's happened before. Next week you'll warp it down and restart it. I don't know if you need to restart it. It just needs to fix that one part so it pushes over. I need a skeleton grinder is what I need. To be able to get bone meal. Bone meal, bone meal, bone meal. I'd like, actually, I'm going to, since I'm going to have all of this excess space, I'll probably build a mob grinder in the middle of this castle that ends up dropping into the dwarven city underneath, so we'll get there at some point. Jumbo Mumbo, so there's a YouTuber called Mumbo Jumbo. But, I mean, Mumbo Jumbo is a common thing, so it's a common saying. Okay, I actually need to be up here building. Ah! You know what, I'm just going to build this up. Instead of constantly falling down from these little steps. Build it up, then I don't have to worry about it. Josh, welcome to the stream. So once I have this section all teed out here, then I will be able to get... I'll head down to the bottom and be able to flush out the stair section. But we'll get all this built up all the way around first. Throw down the stairs. Rip through the cobblestone today, I think. I am thinking so. Oh, by the way, I don't know how I managed to edit 6 hours off of the video I made making the chest sorter, and it came out to be around 37 minutes long. Ah, you spent a lot of time going back and forth. Cookie Squad, welcome to the stream. Hello, Cookie. Cookies are good. They're a staple to everyday life. Good stream. Thank you, Leon. Look at your other fact. You said another fact? Did you know that dolphins were mammals because they could hold their breath for a really long time, but when they need air, they jump under the water? Sorry, you probably already knew this. Yes, they same with whales. Whales are the same thing. They need to surface to get oxygen. They do not have gills. And Chad is just busy today. Busy. Cookie Squad says, I'm good. Will you sub to my channel? Please don't beg for subs. I post one live faction. I every once in a while I go through anybody that's subbed to my channel. If their subs aren't hidden, or they actually show up in the list of active subscribers on my channel, I do go through periodically and kind of look at what other people's channels are. And if I like the content that's going to be there, I'll run along and I'll do a sub. You're playing Hive mini games. "20 minutes. Bah. My videos. I never edit my streams. They just go up. As is. If people want to watch the stream after it's posted, they can have all glorious 3 hours of it. Fulci says, sub to me. I don't stream, but I do it to annoy Terris. Hey, thanks for that. Jeez. Nothing like a little bit of self-promo. Self-promo to nothingness. Cookie Squad says, do I always stream? I try to stream at least 5 days a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Fridays and Saturdays are usually reserved to spend time with my family. If there's nothing going on a Friday or Saturday, it doesn't mean that there isn't going to be a stream. Sometimes I stream just for the sake of doing it. Now, last night, I mean, I didn't do a stream last night because, you know what? The wife and I, we were just totally chilling. We started, like, binging Lucifer on Netflix. Fantastic show. It's kind of a crime show. And it's been interesting to watch, for sure. We've done a lot of, like, Netflix various binging. I don't know if you guys, if you haven't yet, watch Mowgli. It's been so well done. It's another take on the Jungle Book story. And they did a really good job of that. It's a great little add-on, so. Oh yeah, sorry for asking for sub. Hey, no biggie. No biggie. What is you building? I am building a very, very, very large castle in survival mode. And beneath it is going to be a very large dwarven underground city, which I have not spent a lot of time on the underground portion. I have the ceiling in place, and I have most of the first tier of it done. At least like the actual tier itself. None of the actual structures are done, but it's taking its time. The underground portion of the city is called Gauntlgrim, named after the lost dwarven city from the Companions of the Hall storyline. So that's like the Dritz storyline for Dungeons & Dragons. Old Forgotten Realms. Lockdot says, I use a regular antenna and a converter box and a box TV from the 1980s, and I've got free TV. Once I get the antenna from a dollar store, and I can use TV, but I don't have one, don't need it. So chances are then you're not watching anything on Netflix. A converter box on a flat screen TV. That's crazy. I don't play any mini games at all. No, I just build. I stream. I have been known to stream World of Warcraft as well. I have not streamed World of Warcraft in quite some time though, and many of my subscribers are kind of a little bit ticked about that too. I've needed a break from it, so it is what it is. Like I said, the base of this channel is it's all about the game, and it's all about the game I want to play. So me, it's all about me playing the game. I know, that's selfish. That's selfish. Alrighty then. Let us continue over here. You sound like Ninja in his Fortnite. Hey, with that said, I enjoy Ninja's stream. I think he does great stuff. Wait a second. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I do need to build that all the way over. I have not been doing it all the way over. I gotta go get that piece that I just dropped. I watch Ninja stream daily. I think what he's doing for esports is fantastic. You know what? I don't need to fill that. What? Because I haven't filled it in on any of these ones. So what is different about this section over here that needed to be filled in all the way to the top? How much work do I do on and off stream? 90% of this build has been done on stream. At least 90% of it. Some of the actual, like, if I've got to do like a big chunk of some area that I gotta fill in for whatever reason, I'm not going to do that on stream. I don't want to torture people that way. Okay, never mind. I'm doing it right. I'm doing it right. How long does it take me to build the whole thing so far? What am I at? Like 2 months? 2 months in? Maybe not quite 2 months, but pretty close. I've been doing it for a while. That I can wholeheartedly admit that it's taken me a while to get to this point. But when you have to do everything... Why can I not type? When you have to do everything in survival mode, it takes a while. It is a process to go through all this. I gotta switch these back to where they should be. Hello, you go up there. Thank you. You know, I don't think that one needs to be there because this is going to be like this. This is going to be like this, this, and this. And you are like that. Oh, that would take me 2 years to get. You'd be surprised at how fast it goes. Really, it's because a lot of everything is all like mirrors, right? This wall is exactly the same as that wall. This wall is exactly the same as that wall. Each of these little pillar sections are generally all the same, so... Do I know what an antenna is? Yes, I know what an antenna is. This is what it looks like from the outside. See if I can get a little bit of wow factor in there. So that's the outside of the build. Let's render in that last tower over there. Whoop, there we go. For those of you that haven't seen what the basement looks like, I will quickly show you what the basement looks like. So this is going to be the underground Dwarven City. And these sections where the pillars are here, that's going to continue down the 3 sides. And then all this is going to get dug down to bedrock, so... Sorry if that was a weird question, but almost everyone lives doesn't know what an antenna is. You know that I'm 42, right? I've got monsters down here, actually, a fair pile of them. I'm going to have to do some lighting upgrades in here to get rid of some monsters. I have a few creepers. They are going to just destroy me. But yeah, I've got to finish these little pillars all the way down that side, down this side, and then we'll dig down another level, create more pillars, dig down another level, so on and so forth. So, noob life! I'm a sub. Well, I'm glad you were a sub. That would make you a boat. Not a ship, but a boat, because a boat is a submarine. You didn't know I was 42? Dude, did you not see this gray here? That's what a teenage daughter will do. Actually, she's in her 20s now. That's where all this gray comes from. Terrace, if you need sea lanterns, I have all you need. Actually, you want to know what? I probably bought them from your shop. I still got like a couple of stacks here, but I went and bought like 6 stacks I can't remember from whose shop it was. But I cleaned out somebody's shop. To be honest, Gray could happen at 20 years old. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? My mom was Gray really young. Fun fact, you're getting free subs every time I come on. The reason why is YouTube keep unsubbing me. I subscribe again. Then I get 2 subs for me. I don't know, like YouTube sub things. Like, yeah, I dropped, like this is the biggest drop I've actually had in quite some time. I dropped like, what, 7 or 8 subs in the last 3 days. That's a little on the depressing side, but it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. The sub count will go up when the sub count goes up. Alright, we're going to fill this in with cobble here. Hello, welcome from, I'm going to guess that's Korea? Maybe? I don't know. I feel bad that I don't know that, but there's only so much a man can know. I know what you mean. I was getting 10 plus subscribers per day. Now I'm losing subscribers per day. I don't know how to stop that. Just keep doing your thing. Don't change. If you start messing with the whole routine, unless of course you're changing for improvement. I know that the reason why I'm dumping subs right now is because I haven't been playing World of Warcraft and people were watching me for my World of Warcraft stuff. But I've needed a break from World of Warcraft. So if I lose some subscribers to that, alright, so be it. It's going to happen either way. And also, this time of the year, too, keep in mind that people go through and they purge their subs. It's quite common that you end up seeing your sub counts really switch right now. Because, oh, hey, it's a brand new year. Let's go through. What am I watching? What am I not watching? Who hasn't uploaded in a while? Who has uploaded in a while? You know, all that great stuff. Wow, your Korean is amazing, Raptor. Google Translate for the win. Not sure if this is the right thing I'm going to do there or not. I'll have to see what that looks like from the ground when I get to that point. But for now, I can put this here. Each layer underground should be a different time/world. Well, there's going to be like it's a dwarven underground city. So I think, oh, you think it's China? Okay, it could be. It could be. Each layer there's going to be like forges and lava flowing and shops and storage bins, and like one level there'll be like a fancy storage. There'll be mine shafts that shoot out in different directions where there'll be mine carts hauling stuff. Like that's what I envision on how that underground is going to look. I don't necessarily know how that's going to look in my head yet, but that's what I'm envisioning. I want to see like mine carts moving back and forth and different mine shafts going in every direction down there. Yes, Google Translate is great, but I speak Albanian mostly. I speak English. You know what? I took French. This just goes to show how well the schooling is. I took French for like 6 or 7 years in school. I couldn't speak my way out of a wet paper bag. It is so bad. My French is dreadful. I could pick up words here and there when somebody's speaking, but I couldn't speak my way out of anything. That means you need redstone and lots of it. Yes, it will. Automated minecart systems that run into auto sorters, and I don't know how automated. I just want it to look like it's there, right? Like a lot of it is just really going to look. So, how many subscribers do you think I have? YouTube says I have 117. YouTube Studio says I have 116. I can't figure out if it's quite. You're going to go whatever Studio is what you've got, because I know that back and forth between my channel, Studio tends to be more accurate because it also ends up being the same number I get for stream labels. So my little number that's in the corner has been pretty consistent with that. Studio seems to update more frequently than the actual main subpage does. If you need help on the Redstone watch Mumbo Jumbo. He's good with Redstone. He has a video on a lot of things. I will have to check that out. Terris currently has 1,392 subs. RIP. So I've lost another one today. WT. Things that make me go, what am I doing wrong? But whatever, I'm playing my game. I'm streaming. I'm having fun. I'm going to be playing this either way. If people want to watch me play while I'm doing it, then so be it. If they don't, well, I'm still going to be here playing the game. So why not stream it? Right? Right. Not right? Too bad. Are you kidding me? You're about to get it back for me. Get them back. All the subs back. Now, one thing I don't agree in and will never agree in is subbotting. Because really subs, here's the thing. Subs are one thing. It's views is where it matters, and then length of view time. The longer that people are staying on your channel and watching it, the better off you are. And the more views you get is fantastic. You could have 5 million subscribers, but if you're only getting 100,000 views, then you're not being very impactful. So then you got to really wonder, okay, are those subscribers actually subscribers, or are they just botted, or what's the deal? Yeah, you get recognized by YouTube by getting your little plaque when you hit 100,000 subscribers, and you hit 1 million subscribers, and you hit 10 million subscribers, and you hit, I don't know, what is it, the Ruby play button is what, 32 million subscribers? I don't know. The only person that's ever got it is PewDiePie. So, or they were going to make him one, I don't know. But they, if you're not getting the views to that, then it's not as important, right? Now, granted, those guys that have, I mean, you look at Ninja's channel, for instance, he's almost at 21 million subscribers, and he's getting anywhere between 2 and 8 million views a video, which is just mind-blowing. I mean, every video for him is viral. Like, it's, I don't know. It's fantastic. Good for him. I'm jealous of him slightly. I mean, the green-eyed monster always rears its head, right? You'd love to be like, oh, why? What do I got to do different to be able to get that? I'm not going to be playing Fortnite because I'm not as good of caliber player as what he is. So. Build, 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 build more. Man, it really comes together when you're starting to get it built up. Hey, I totally missed a chunk there. Silver play button is 100,000. Gold play button is 1 million. Diamond play button is 10 million. Ruby is 50 million. Is it 50 million? I couldn't remember how much Ruby was. But again, like I said, when it comes to like revenue streams and stuff like that, if you've got 10 million subs but are only getting 100,000 views, that's not as effective ad revenue wise. Mind you, ad revenue blows anyway. You cannot make a living off of ad revenue. It is impossible. There's no money to do it. So if you think you're going to do it through ad revenue, give up now. If you want to, if that's your plan, is you're going to make a living and ad revenue is going to be your mainstream to be able to do it, don't bother. It ain't going to happen. I know, well, I don't know them, but, you know, I've watched enough videos out there on the reason why a lot of channels now run with Patreon services and stuff like that is because they just simply cannot survive without a more, you know, independent revenue base. Now, you know, 5 years ago, that's a totally different story. There will only be one Ruby play button made even through T-Series is right next to PewDiePie. So, yeah, like, I mean, T-Series, like, think of it, though, T-Series is, that's a music production company with how many different artists in India that are on that, and PewDiePie's one guy, right? T-Series is the second play YouTuber to get the Ruby play button when they actually get it. Hey, I'd be happy with the silver play button, but I got a long ways to go before that happens. Well, for me, when I reach 1,000 subscribers, I can monetize. Whatever money I get from that will go for a subscriber service. It's only $6 a month, and I think they could probably get that. Subscriber services don't help, though. Alex, welcome to the stream. What is the server? The server is gibcraft.com. gibcraft.com. It's in the description of the video. You do need to be able. You need to apply to be able to play on the server if you wanted to play on it. FYI. Oh, and one minor detail is you do need to be 18 to play on the server as well. It is not for children to play on, because we tend to find that children tend to be more griefer-orientated than play-orientated. Because they don't think of consequences. Today's youth. 18 plus Minecraft server. Yippers. That it be. But it's a fantastic community. This server has been up and running for like 7 years. 6 or 7 years. So it has a substantial track record. Lockout says, yeah, but my whole Minecraft is broken for some reason. I can't invite anyone to any worlds. I figured I could probably put on a donation and I'd probably get a couple of dollars from that too. Yeah, donation services. Like, I've got a donation link running on mine. When you have the opportunity, you can try to become affiliate with various partners. If you're looking for various revenue streams, become an affiliate with a product. There's lots of different affiliate services out there. For instance, I'm an affiliate with Streamlabs OBS, which is one of the fantastic streaming softwares. Anybody that's streaming out there is using Streamlabs. Let's just, you know, keep that in mind. Well, if you download the link through my description, I have the link. It's being broadcasted by Nightbot on here. I have the link in the description. I have the link on my main Twitter or Twitch page. Not only are you helping me, you're helping charity as well. So, but that's affiliate promos like that. For every time somebody downloads and installs and streams off Streamlabs from my link, I'll get $1 for that. Have I made anything off that yet? No, I haven't. But it's an opportunity. It's a possibility, right? All you can do is open up possibilities. One day, all it takes is the right streamer to come along and notice your channel, and great things will happen. I've been streaming for 1.5 years. I'm still waiting for that day. But it'll happen. I have confidence one day it'll happen, maybe. Ah, yes, this is what I wanted. That, and then this. So they're going, why is this not... Something's not right here. It's because I wasn't paying attention. Will I ever play one Bedrock or PE? No, I'm always ever going to be Java. Java, 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 Java. Unless, of course, I like completely abolish Java. There's just way more features available in Java, especially when it comes to like mod packs and stuff like that. That and the interface in Bedrock or in the Pocket Edition, it's really not intuitive. What am I doing? Use the right blocks. For now, Bedrock is getting there on the body and API. From what I understand is it will be easier for modders in the future with the Bedrock Edition. But getting everybody on board to recode existing mods. There's been a lot, like a lot of these mods have been, there's been some painstaking work put into building them. I think I may have totally munched that over here. I gotta look at that. Yeah, I did. No, you cannot be like that. You need to be this piece. Now we climb back up. Actually, I can do it from over here. OBS is a good recorder for Windows 10 computers because I'm looking for a recorder because I'm going to be making modded survival and Java editions to be localized with weather. Definitely OBS has the ability, you can do recording with it. It's actually recording features are fantastic. You can set it up just like this if you want and record. And it'll record direct to hard drive and it is fantastic for it. So, wow! Thank you. Thank you. That's one thing. WoW translates in every language. And hello. Wee spot of a build I'm working on here, so. You wish you had a PC so you could play Java. Save your monies. You don't need a monstrous computer to be able to play Minecraft. You can get by with like a $600, $700 laptop. You can play Minecraft smooth. Even modded Minecraft, you'll play okay. If you get into some of the large packs, then you're going to run into some issues. You want to spend a little bit of bang for it. So. Nope, that's cobble. But the internet of the computer is complete trash, so what I need to do somehow is get what's on the computer on the screen on my phone so I can go live on my phone. Folsey says, I have $2,000 desktop for Minecraft. $2,000 Minecraft, that's an amazing computer for Minecraft. Mind you, with that said, my dream box, when I get it builds, because I'll be taking the video card out of this box and into it, it'll probably be about $3,500. If and when I can save enough to get it built. I'm gonna actually do a live stream, like when I can get enough revenue saved up on it. I'll be doing a live stream for the actual build process of it until the part where I've got to like pull the video card from my old system, put it onto this. Either be a live stream of the build or just a video upload of the build. So. Hawkdot says, I thought my desktop computer is expensive at $20. Cookie Squad says, I want to play with the big mods on Java. Yet there are some very large mod packs that are out there. And that's where you're going to want to have tons of RAM. RAM's cheap though. That's the cheapest thing you can do to your computer system to improve its abilities and capabilities. That and an SSD hard drive. No, that's the wrong block. Is there a way to make an edited video on OBS and somehow send it to my phone? Well, you can record it with OBS, then you can edit it with some other piece of software. My personal preference is Pinnacle Studio HD. Do the editing there, then you can plug your phone into your computer system, copy it over your phone, and then upload the video from your phone to YouTube. Now, I have no idea what you have for a mobile data plan. If you live in Canada, don't, because it's going to cost you a fortune in data usage charges to upload a video, because you need to be able to upload it in at least 720p up there. What texture pack is this? What was it again? I can't remember. It is Lithos Core is what I'm using right now for a texture pack. I've been kind of bouncing back and forth. This one here, so far, I've been kind of the happiest with out of all the ones I've been trying out here. So, I got it off of Curse, in case you are wondering where to download it from. It is available on Curse. I upload at 320p and it's free. You can upload to YouTube to 1080p and it's not going to cost you anything more. The problem is, if you're uploading to 320p, the only thing that's going to look reasonable on is a mobile device. If anybody's watching you on a 24-inch monitor or on a big screen TV on their Xbox or something like that, It's going to be really, really pixelated. So you'll want to at least try to get to 720. Your file size is going to be huge. It's going to take forever to upload, but that's what you want to try to push for. Because then, even on a TV, it's going to look good. So, I love it. Thought it was the new update at first. No, this is just a slightly polished version of the classic, the vanilla textures. There's just enough of a change though to really clean it up and sharpen it up. I like it. I like it as well. So. Oh, I thought I took the same on all devices. I did not know that. See, you want to upload high because YouTube can downscale so that it plays fine on lower devices. But if you upload if you're uploading at only 320, you throw 320 on a screen that's like all my screens here run at 1080p. It's gonna look rough. It's gonna look really rough. I mean, my cell phone, like I've got the Google Pixel XL3. It's a 10. Actually, it's a 4K display on this thing. I want to say it's 2550 by 1440 or something like that for the screen resolution. So my phone could watch actually better quality than what my main gaming monitors can do. You know, there's not a lot of... I guess there are resources out there, but you really got to search for it. And not a lot of people talk about, hey, what do you need? What do you got to do to be able to put videos out there? What does it take to get them done? What kind of quality should it be? Like, I stream right now at 720p. My video quality goes out at 720p. That's because I'm not paying... Like, I stream to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time, of which I can't believe how quiet the Twitch chat's been tonight. I don't know if anybody's even said hi on Twitch chat. But I stream on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And but unless you are getting for the paid services on Twitch, they don't do scaling until you get into the paid services on Twitch. So if I'm sending 1080p to Twitch, it won't downscale like YouTube does. YouTube does an amazing job of downscaling down. With that said, if you've got the bandwidth and you're watching Twitch, you're going to get a better quality picture off of Twitch than what you will on YouTube because of the scaling things. So, Cookie Squad, I 144p. Eek. You might as well be watching 144p on a potato. You got an old Motorola flip phone you're watching that on? Now, unless you actually meant to say 144 hertz, which is something completely different than resolution. And that isn't really anything to do with your actual game or whatever video you're uploading. Hertz is how fast your screen refreshes itself. The wavelength that the electricity is rolling through the screen is probably the best way to put that. So, I'm having a hard time watching you at 144p. I can't watch anything on Twitch. And that's because Twitch doesn't downscale. That's why you're going to have issues on there, because of course the video quality is going to be really high on that. And it'll be because your internet speed is really slow. So you end up with probably a lot of buffering issues and stuff. Cookie says it's a modded series that I watch. I can watch it. It's so good. It's called One Life. It's made by Yami. All my favorite YouTubers are on there. I will have to check that out. One life, so it's like hard code or hard mode survival. Man, I would be dead within the first 10 seconds of trying to build anything. I mean, how many times have I died just falling off the wall on this thing? Lockdown says my upload schedule is very weird, so I upload my videos at midnight, and it's about 20 minutes long, and then finally goes up at around 8 at night the next day. Damn, that takes a long time to upload. Your internet's got to be... That's rough. That's one of the reasons why I prefer to live stream, is because I don't want to have to deal with uploading and editing. I mean, I have a day job, so I can't sit there and edit videos all day and get them perfect. And I'm a little bit OCD, I guess you'd call it, self-described OCD. And so I would be constantly like working on one little bit to get it perfect, and I would never be happy with it, and so it would never end up getting uploaded. I tried doing YouTube series way back when my internet was absolute trash and I couldn't live stream on it. And yeah, it was a painful process. No, that's not where you're supposed to go. You're supposed to go there. It's raining. I'm going to end up with phantoms here pretty soon. Online media, welcome to the stream. Online media presents media that's online. Okay, I'm gonna actually knock that out and that out. And we're gonna jump down, take a little fall damage, eat some chicken, gain some health back. But I've seen this completely smooth, and at 720p. No one has any issues watching it. It doesn't lag or anything. Uploading is horrible, though. Do you know why? What format are you uploading in? Is it AVI? Is it MPEG? Is it .mov? Is it... That could have something to do with it. Season 3, so in your first 2 episodes, you can die as much as you live. You can have 2 rows of hearts. This season, 5 players have died. Last season, only 2 people died at the end of the last season. Oh, but I mean that kind of defeats the purpose of one life if you're dying. If they let you die. So when you create a video that you're uploading, like what is your video format in? Like it'll be a dot something when your finished product video. Now if it's something on your phone, I imagine it's going to be whatever format your phone would be doing. I don't know, that one's because when you're uploading the video to YouTube, they have a preferred format, which I believe is .mov, which is like the Apple MPEG 4 compression. If you're uploading in a different format, it needs to, not only are you uploading it, but YouTube then needs to convert it into that preferred playback format so that it can work in their players. which will drastically increase the time of upload. Yeah, Android, it comes down to the actual hardware manufacturers for the camera on your phone. What type of phone is it? Like, is it an LG, an HTC, a Samsung? Slashcraft. I'm almost out of nether brick. I'm going to have to make a trip to the nether again and work on tearing down more of the Samsung Galaxy J7 Prime. Toasted, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it should be doing... It should be doing at least MPEG 4, uploading at MPEG 4. Now, it may be just something that your internet provider is saying, you know what, you're uploading these large files, we're just going to limit your bandwidth. So it could actually just be your ISP, T-Mobile, that is screwing you over on that. What am I doing? I am building a castle in survival mode. And not any castle, but a massive castle. This one is what we are building. I'm torturing myself with days and weeks and months of build prep and farming materials, and why am I not completing these upright pillars here? There we go. Eric, welcome to the stream. Hello, I'm new and I see you are a good builder. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And welcome to the channel. I'm happy to see a new face. Alright, brick. Do I have more? I do. I do have more brick. I'm desperately getting low on nether brick, though. We'll be going on another farming expedition here soon. See, the only thing I'm like super worried about right now is this center section. I don't have it exactly pictured in my mind yet what it's going to look like. Once we get this raised tier section up, what exactly that whole thing's going to look like. Because I started building it before, like this castle is a recreation of one that I had built on this server 2 maps ago, when they had to do like a massive map reset because there were so many changes in the updates. So this is a homage to that original build. And when I originally built it, I got to this centerpiece. I started this great big massive structure. I didn't like it and I got totally mind stumped. And I'm still trying to wrap my head around exactly what the keep is going to look like for this castle. Walls, nailed down. Roadways and stuff that are going to be inside here, no problem. Inside the towers, got it figured out. Inside each of these rooms, no problem. You know how it is, right? You end up with blockers, builder's block or whatever. Subscribe, shoes. Welcome to the stream. Shout me. You've been shouted. Bree, welcome. Happy New Year to you. Buildy, buildy, build. You are very welcome for this. The big, massive shout. I don't shout. I quietly say hello. Eric says, oh, I forgot. Happy New Year 2019. Yes. 2019. I can't believe how fast this year went. It, like, evaporated in no time whatsoever. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Bree says, Happy New Year. I play Mario Kart on my Switch. You're cool and funny. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. You're enjoying the new Switch, are you, Bree? I know you would. I mean, you liked playing it before. You had one of your own. Now you got one of your own, and you're going to be addicted to it forever. I need more materials. I am like... Oh, you see how close we were able to get all the way around? Like, we're right back to the beginning again. Like, I was short like a half a stack of nether brick and like a half a stack of cobble. That was it. I almost made it completely around. Ah, well, we're going to go to the nether now. What do I do? I plug the phone into my computer to get the video over. Yes, you could plug your phone in with a USB cable, copy the video over to your video or movies section of your phone, and then you could be able to take it from your phone and upload on the internet from there. Yeah. You're in Australia. Good eye, mate. I would love to visit Australia one day. It's the only thing is everything in that country wants to kill you. Spiders, snakes, sharks. Beautiful country, but everything wants to kill you. I don't think that's funny. I think that's horrible. But, beautiful country. And I still want to go visit it. Even if it wants to kill me, I want to go visit there someday. But it is so far away. I live in Canada, so what are these? And why are they here? Ah, stone slabs stack differently on this texture pack. Interesting. I've been playing it a lot. I can't wait till I can snag Zelda from Ben, hopefully this week. Hey, will your save file from Zelda come over as well, or will you start fresh? Hello! That is a nasty looking dude over there. Why does there have to be a ghast here? I don't want a ghast here. Where'd he go? Zoink. I just need nether brick. I don't need a gas destroying my life. Harvey Bay is nice in Australia. Does the USB cable plug into my phone charger? Yeah, it's the same. It'll be the same cable that plugs into your phone charger. I could probably transfer it, but I'm going to start fresh since I didn't play it from the beginning with him. Harvey Bay is where you're at. I'm going to have to look up pictures of Harvey Bay. I'm going to do that right now. I want to see what that looks like. I want to see what that looks like. Harvey Bay, Australia. If I could type. Images. Oh, that is so nice. I want to see larger scale images. Tool size exactly 1920 by 1080. Wow, that is. Well, I'm kind of jealous. I pretty much live, like, for the ease of letting people know where I'm at, it's Calgary, Alberta is where I'm at. I'm outside of Calgary, Alberta. Nobody needs to know exactly where I live. Yeah, it's nowhere near as nice as Harvey Bay, I'll tell you that much. It gets cold here in the wintertime. And Jaden Lofton, welcome to the stream. Search Benjamin Place 3. You probably shouldn't advertise your house on a live stream. Just saying. But, I mean, the area you live in, that is super nice. And, man, that looks... I'm jealous you get to live in such a place that is so warm and nice. And, you go swimming all the time. Where'd that ghast go? I don't trust him. Grave mine. Raid request for later. Going to post to Discord. Death Valley, California. I have never been to Death Valley. I am going to be in California in March, though. My wife and I are going to be taking a little vacation, just the two of us. We're going to go do some Disney for 5 days. Universal. Spend a day at Santa Monica Pier. Do some Hollywood touring. Kids aren't coming to Disneyland with us. We've taken them a couple of times already, so they're not really missing out on anything. But we're taking the opportunity to just... I love that place, man. I could literally be in Disneyland every day, all day. The outside world just stops when you enter the gates of that place. How do I get my old Minecraft world onto my new computer system? On your old computer system, you need to open up the run box and type in there %appdata%. Find the .minecraft directory and copy the world folder out of there. And that will have a backup copy of your world that you'll be able to reload. Well, currently I am walking distance from Disneyland. Nice. I would be there every day. I would have to get a job there. I'm surely to goodness they would need IT technicians of some sort. I would be happy to look after their networks. Whatever desktop support they would need. All right, I think I have a little bit more. I think we're good. I think we're good right now. /Juarez TP Back to Terrace. My goodness, it's already 10 after 11. Where did the day go? I have been streaming for 2 hours and 8 minutes. Actually, I thought I was streaming a little bit longer than that. Apparently not. Yogi Soft, welcome. Posted on Discord. Use it well. Welcome to the stream, Yogi. Pixelated Nightmares. Battlefront 2 multiplayer game. First stream of 2019. No better. Raid for later. I haven't done raids before. I would have to figure that out. What the whole process is to doing raids. Setting them up. Fulci says, "Good night, man. It is 1:15, and I have to get up at Ampersand AM. Ampersand AM? What's that, 7? Do I need to put my old computer into the new computer to get... does your old computer still run? There's the question right there. Fulci says, my giant mob farm is done. It's beautiful. What is the res to it? Do you have a res to it? I'm hoping you have a res to it. Res TP. Well, fine then. Don't answer me. Oh, I didn't grab more cobblestone. Old computer takes about 5 minutes to 7 hours to turn on, but yes, it still runs. But I need to plug a cable into the new computer from the old computer. Just use a USB flash drive to copy the files off you need. Because the actual world file is not going to be that big. It won't be ridiculously large. I gotta go get some cobblestone. I forgot to grab cobblestone. Why? Mini Terrace has returned. Welcome, Mini Terrace. You get a USB flash drive from anywhere. Walmart, Staples, I don't know what you guys have for... but yeah, you just need a USB memory stick. Plug it into the computer, copy the world file over, then take it to the other computer, do that runbox, %app data, %, find the .minecraft directory, copy the world file over, bam, you got your world. Ren! You're late. Trying to sneak in the nether called it wants its stone back. No. No! All the stone is mine. You can also do a Google search on how to back up world file for Minecraft. And it will show you and tell you exactly what you have to do step by step. Definitely recommend that if you're playing, if you've got a solo world that you want to keep, back it up on a regular basis. all the time. Because you don't want to end up with a chunk that just totally breaks the rider. Hi from the UK. All the way from the UK. Welcome to Canada, I guess. Yeah. Why not? There's another place that's on my bucket list to visit. Is the UK. Come hell or high water, on my bucket list, I'm going to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Warner Brothers Museum in London. I will do that before I die, I tell you that much. Guess my name. Jim. I'm such a jerk sometimes. Mini Terra says you'd better take me with you. Nope. No, you're going to go to Korea on your own little vacation. You want to pay your own way where we can do that. Okay, I need to go to the other side of the wall. I jumped on the road to the other side. Is it Ryder? All right. And there's the phantoms. Run away! Into a bed. Oh, it's not Ryder either. Lincoln, welcome to the stream also. Or no, you're saying hi to the UK. Hello, UK. I didn't see you pop in, Lincoln. If I missed you earlier, I'm sorry. Welcome to the stream. You know, there's like a gajillion names you could possibly be. We're going to warp to Atlantis here real quick. I need that phantom to despawn and go away and leave me be. Hopefully that despawned. Seeing how the sun's coming up, I think we're okay. We are okay. Begins with an O. How about Owen? Or Oscar? Or Olivia? Or Opa? Orville. How many other O names are there? Oscar, yes, well done. Well, that was the second guess. Why am I not able to plant? There we go. So they go, why can't I place that stair? Welcome back. I'm going to make myself dizzy by walking around staring at everything. Okay, is this how I wanted this to look? Let me see if this is going to work. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. That's going to be fine. Llama Lover, welcome to the stream. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, I did it again. Seriously. Place the block. There we go. You went and started to turn the old laptop, and according to my calculations, it will be on by 6 in the morning. That's not good. I guess there's a reason why you got a new computer then. Seriously, just place the block when I want you to. This is too much like work. It's too much effort. Oh, I had more stairs. I don't need to craft them. I can get it every time if I do it like this. You just have to pay attention to what you're doing. That is it. There's two reasons. Reason number one is it takes 7 hours to turn on. Reason number two is half the screen is starting to go out. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It's quite weird. Yeah, it'll happen with older computers. LCD screens, they start to go. It's usually the ribbon cable in them that ends up busting. From years of being open and closed and open and closed and open and closed and open and closed and open and closed. See how much smoother it goes when you find a proper way to place the block? Oh, it's Windows 98 and it's Dell. Oh crap, it's not going to be in % app data then. Oh wow, where is it going to be? Wow, Windows 98. Hold on a second. I gotta try to remember where that world file is gonna be. What version of Minecraft were you playing on your Windows 98? Because there's a good chance that your world file won't even load in the new versions, because a lot of the blocks and stuff got renamed in some of the older versions. So you might be SOL on that. Alpha. Oh, you won't even be able to load the world. It won't even load. It'll just completely bust. Just because like things like the item numbers, the actual identification tagged numbers for the various items, like gravel and sand and stuff like that, they changed the identification numbers on them. So things that were sand before might be dirt now, and vice versa. So you log into the world, the whole world will collapse. Like, it'll be a wreck. An absolute wreck. See, I might as well just press the old power button on that laptop and for 6 seconds and let it shut off, because you're not going to be able to load that old world. Oh, there's a yawn came from my toes. Oh, is it worth a try? It's not even worth a try. It'll literally, the world will collapse. I mean, you could try, Oh, never mind. It just started smoking and shut off. Good thing I got a new computer. Oh, that's funny. JCat, welcome back to the stream. I am still here. Still building and chipping away at this. Hey, did we make it all the way around? We did. Well, looky here. I think we need to... I'm just going to use up some of this cobble I got here. By filling in a few things. What to do? It is beeping for no reason, and it's smoking, and the screen is off. Press and hold the power button for a good 6 to 10 seconds until it completely shuts off. And then maybe put it outside so you don't burn your house down. Well, that didn't use up as much cobble as I thought it was going to. I need to be careful because I need to make sure that I build some of this with dirt because I need this grass to populate and grow up to the top. I don't want to cover up all of the grass. It sounds like it off. The fan is not running, but it is still beeping. I'll pull the battery then. Release the clips, disconnect the battery. It's probably alarming because it suffered a thermal event. That's why it's smoking. Man, when you said it was an older computer, I was not expecting a 21-year-old computer. Once the battery's out of it, it ain't going to be beeping. If it is beeping, then it's possessed. And you might want to seek out an exorcism. I hope it doesn't keep beeping after that, because then that's maybe you actually started like some nuclear bomb thing and you've accidentally set its launch code in sequence. Okay, I've managed to stick an extra piece of cobble to every single one of these parts where the sea lantern comes out. Okay, I'm going to take it outside because where the battery is, the cover, and it's melted, and it's completely melted shut. I'll be right back. That's awesome. That laptop, Windows 98, it just saw the year 2019. This can't be right. Self-destruct. Safe bet that you're not getting your old world off that thing. We're just going to go out on a limb and plan that one now, that it ain't happening. Welcome back. Checking in, got message on Discord. I did get your message on Discord. I just have never done any raids before, so I haven't got that all figured out yet. Once I do get something like that figured out, we can maybe look at planning some channel raids. Gots to throw a little bit of light on the subject here. It's a little bit dark. I don't want the monsters spawning on this. By the way, when I was taking it outside, the screen blew up. At least it blew up in front of me and not... now, that was a surprise. Yeah, that would be a little bit of a surprise. Zoink. Alrighty. Keep it building, keep it building. Post the link at the end of the stream, Poor Man's Raid. I'd like to know who I'm raiding, or who I would be raiding before I would go and do that. I don't just pick random channels and just do that. Because my luck, I would pick something that's like completely inappropriate. JCat says, my chat broke on my side. That's not good. What do you think? The computer's toast? Toast is... a computer's more than toast. Come on. Oh, now I'm busting the wall to pieces. Look at me go.
Oh, yeah.
Moises Rodriguez, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Welcome to the community. Yes, this way. And then back up here. Okay, now we're not going to be breaking this. The world is quite old. I started playing it in alpha, came out, and in the September of last year, the computer stopped being able to run Minecraft. Doesn't surprise me. It started to work again. Sometimes you just got to refresh the browser, and that will get your... you are very welcome. Thank you again for the sub. Yeah, refreshing the browser will get the chat working again. Sometimes if you have an internet hiccup, the chat will just stall out. Or you're on a phone. On the phone. If you just pull down on it, then it should refresh the page. I was not expecting the computer to do that. That's not normal for a computer system to just start beeping and battery melting and screen blowing up. That is not normal. Why don't Blazes make good managers? Oh, Rand. Why do Blazes not make good managers? Ah, this is such a tedious part of the build. Because they keep firing people. That thing wanted to die, I think. I think you're absolutely right. It was like, I'm done for this world. It saw what year it really was and just said, you know what? No. Nope. 21 years in computer years is like 1,000 years in today's day and age. But wait. I have more here. Click, click. By the way, I put it on a metal trash can in the middle of the yard, and I see some glowing, so I'm going to assume the computer is toast. What do you think? Yeah. Well, you got yourself a campfire now. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, that's the corner. Never mind. I'm sitting there going, why is that one only 4 over there? But I'm at the corner. So, of course, it's going to be different. It's not going to be the same. Okay, we'll see how this is going to work out on this little corner bit over here. Hoping it's not going to be too complicated or cluttered looking. Man, this working with stairs, upside down like this, is a pain in the rear end. Just so you know. This is tedious little build work here. We are nearly out of brick, though. I think once we run out of brick, then it'll mark the end of our journey. For today, anyway. Until tomorrow. Man, old Windows 98 computer, I mean, I could still get data off of it if you really wanted that world file. However, you'd have to ship me the computer system without it blowing up and exploding. But the old drive that's in there is what's called an IDE drive, which is a ribbon-style cable that plugs into it. They all use SATA drives now. It'd be a pain in the butt to get any files off that drive. Like, a real pain in the butt. That would suck. And hours. Oh, it could take hours. Not cheap. Not cheap at all. Friend says, wow, your class is broken. Nerf paladins. Never. Don't nerf paladin. Paladins are perfect. Just leave them alone. Go away. You can't do that to paladins. By the way, the laptop is about 50 bucks new. Okay, old Windows 98 computers, brand new back in the day, they were not $50 brand new. Especially those Dells. I remember ordering them for our corporation at the time. Getting a laptop back in the Windows 98 eras. Those things were like $4 grand new. Now, new to you, that could be something completely different. Alright, okay, we have consumed all of the brick that I had. Have a look at these corners, see how they're looking. I'm going to end up knocking out the center bit there and I'll put chiseled in, but we'll go around and do that later. But it's coming. It's coming around. Well, I'll probably also end up hanging some light fixtures off of these as well. Not sure yet. We'll see how that goes. Well, there goes 4K. Yeah, but I mean, now it's a paper. It was a paperweight 10 years ago. A Windows 98 computer? That would have been a paperweight 10 years ago. Computers do not hold their value. They're not like cars. Ah, things are coming along here. It's looking half respectable. Who am I kidding? Respectable. B? No. All right, I think that's what we're gonna call it for tonight. We're at 2 hours 45 minutes into the stream. I thank you guys again for watching the stream. Don't forget to pound that like button. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Throw a follow if you are watching me over on Twitch. And I do very much appreciate you guys coming and hanging out here with us today. Welcome to the newcomers. Thank you for coming back, the old timers. I hope you all have a fantastic 2019. Here's to another great year of streaming and video games and gameplay and whatever new comes our way. I'm looking forward to continuing this build, maybe exploring some other games. We'll see what this new year brings to us. And yeah, with that said, I want to thank you guys all again, and let's see you tomorrow.